You set a goal to save. You create a budget. You do everything right. Yet, you end the month wondering where the money went. It feels like self-sabotage, but it is not. You are following a rule you cannot see. This invisible rule is the single most powerful force dictating your financial life. It operates beneath your consciousness, quietly guiding every decision you make about spending, saving, and investing. It is a mental trap set millions of years ago. Conventional financial advice about willpower and discipline fails because it does not acknowledge this rule. It is like trying to fix a software problem by shouting at the computer. You need to understand the source code of your own mind. In this video, we are not going to give you another budget template. We are going to give you a map of your own psychology. We will expose this invisible rule, show you where it comes from, and give you the tools to rewrite it. Understanding this one concept can be the difference between a life of financial frustration and a life of financial peace. It is the key to stopping the fight against yourself and starting to work with your own nature, not against it. So what is this trap? It is a cognitive bias known as hyperbolic discounting, but the name is not important. What is important is how it makes your brain value the present 1,000 times more than the future. Here is how the trap works. If I offer you $100 today or $110 tomorrow, you will likely take the $100 today. The extra $10 feels insignificant compared to the immediate reward. Your brain discounts the future. But if I offer you $100 in 1 year, or $110 in 1 year and 1 day, you would easily choose the 110. The 1-day difference is meaningless when it is that far away. The trap only works up close. This is hyperbolic discounting. The value of a reward decreases dramatically the further away it is in time. Your brain is not wired for long-term financial planning. It is wired for immediate survival. This is not a flaw. It is a feature. Think of your brain as having two parts: a primal, impulsive system that wants immediate gratification, and a modern, logical system that can plan for the future. The primal system is older, stronger, and often wins the argument. Every time you choose to buy an expensive coffee, instead of saving that money for retirement, your primal brain is winning. It sees the immediate, tangible reward of the coffee, while retirement is just an abstract, distant concept. So if our brains are hardwired for this, are we doomed to a life of bad financial decisions? Absolutely not. The secret is not to fight your brain, but to understand its wiring and design a system that works around it. Why is our brain like this? The answer lies in our evolutionary past. For hundreds of thousands of years, the future was uncertain. A promise of food next week was worthless if you starved to death today. Immediate survival was everything. The neural pathways that favor immediate rewards were built for a world of scarcity and immediate danger. Those who prioritized the now were the ones who survived and passed on their genes. Your brain's operating system is ancient. The modern world of money, with retirement accounts, mortgages, and investment plans, is brand new. It requires us to use our logical brain to override a primal system that has been perfected over eons. This is the fundamental conflict. This is why you feel that internal struggle. It is the battle between your ancient instincts and your modern goals. Understanding this removes the shame and self-blame. You are not bad with money. You are simply human. So the first step is acceptance. Your brain is not broken. It is working perfectly, but for a world that no longer exists. Now let's move from understanding the problem to designing the solution. We will create systems, not rely on willpower. The key is to make your long-term goals feel more immediate and to make your short-term impulses harder to act on. We need to create friction for bad habits and a clear path for good ones. It is about environmental design. Strategy 1. Make saving automatic and invisible. The single most effective way to beat hyperbolic discounting is to remove the decision. Pay yourself first. Set up an automatic transfer to your savings or investment account the day you get paid. This way, your primal brain never even sees the money. The choice is made for you by your past, logical self. You are not saving what is left after spending. You are spending what is left after saving. This flips the script. Strategy 2. Increase friction for impulsive spending. Unsave your credit card information from websites. Delete shopping apps from your phone. If you have to get up, find your wallet, and type in 16 digits, that small delay can be enough for your logical brain to intervene. This creates a cooling-off period. The primal brain wants it now, but the friction you created forces a pause. This pause is the window of opportunity for your rational mind to ask, do I really need this? Strategy 3. Make the future reward more tangible. Give your savings goals specific names. Instead of a generic savings account, call it Hawaii Vacation Fund or Debt-Free Life Fund. Attach emotional pictures to these goals. This helps your primal brain see the future not as an abstract concept, but as a real, desirable outcome. You are translating a future reward into a present emotion, which is the only language your primal brain truly understands. But what happens when these goals conflict? So let's recap. The feeling of financial self-sabotage is not a personal failure. It is a conflict between your ancient brain's wiring for immediate gratification and the demands of the modern financial world. You are not broken. The key to winning this conflict is not more willpower, but better systems. By automating good decisions and adding friction to bad ones, you design an environment where your brain's natural tendencies work for you, not against you. You now have the fundamental mental model to understand why you do what you do. This is the foundation. You have moved from being a victim of your own psychology to becoming the architect of your financial systems. But this raises a new, more advanced question. Now that you know how to design a system, how do you manage a system for multiple, conflicting goals? How do you save for a down payment and invest for retirement without feeling overwhelmed? The battle against impulse is one thing. Designing a harmonious system for long-term growth is the next level. It requires a different framework, one that aligns your brain's ancient wiring with your modern ambitions in a unified way. That is exactly what we explore in the next video. We will show you how to design that exact system. Click the video on your screen now to learn the method for making saving effortless, even when your goals are complex.